Yep, see it, Duramax Life hoodies and t-shirts back again on the website. It was a campaign I kicked off and I relaunched it. You got the flag on the back, and then that's for the hoodies, and then the t-shirts have the flag on the back. Here's the back of the shirt. You guys can pick any color you want. Thank you guys so much for the sales on the shirt and the hoodies. That is awesome. Let's go ahead and get right to the video. I was driving home from work today, and I'm gonna document this right here. But instead of it being boring, you know, how to install rear rotors and brake pads on my Tahoe, I decided to ask my wife. She is so kind enough to, and she agreed to this, believe it or not, to do my pads and rotors on the Tahoe. So thank you, honey, I appreciate that. How are you feeling about doing pads and rotors on a Tahoe?
I wish it wasn't so hot, but I guess it could be worse. It could be freezing.
That is true. But anyways, guys, we're gonna move the Dirty Max outside, and then we're gonna pull in the Tahoe, and my wife's gonna get her hands dirty. So this is really exciting. Have you ever done pads and rotors on a vehicle before?
No.
Never, okay.
But I'll be wearing gloves, so I won't be getting my hands dirty.
You won't be getting your hands dirty. And here's my Tahoe. This is the vehicle that we'll be working on today. Well, you're doing a good job.
Thanks.
So how you feeling?
Hot.
Yeah, it is hot in here, I agree. Sort of a challenge to take the wheels off, but we got them off, especially when they're aftermarket. But for the normal vehicles, they're going to be 22mm lug nuts. All right, so first what you're going to go ahead and do, guys, you're going to remove your caliper, and then after that, just go ahead and remove your bracket. You're going to basically go back here. It's going to be a 13mm in the rear, in the back here. Just hold an adjustable wrench to that, and then just go ahead and take that out.
All right, I got the bolt out.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I already put it under there.
So next we got to pull that that caliper off. You're gonna have to pry in between there. And,
Just pull it?
well, it probably won't come out. No, you don't want to pull the bracket out. You want to pull this.
Oh, this part. Okay.
Yeah, because it's all unbolted. Yeah. So basically, when I get to that point, I get my little pry bar. Yeah, I just use my pry bar, and there you go. You got the idea. It's enough to where you can actually use your hands now. You should be able to just yank. Just keep going. Maybe put the pry bar in there again.
There we go.
There you go. Good job. Nice. Very nice.
Rusty.
Yeah. That's what a couple winters will do right there. I think this pads and rotors were only on here for a couple winters. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and take that bracket off. So we have the caliper off. Now we're gonna just go ahead and remove this right here. Yeah, for the bracket, you're gonna want to use the 18mm. Yeah. There you go. You're doing a good job, honey. I think I'm gonna have you work on my Duramax all the time. This is pretty awesome getting the bracket off. Really isn't too much effort. I figured it would be. I think she should start doing my upgrades on the Duramax. She has better luck than I am. So this is the stuff that I'm using, AC Delco. It's probably the best thing that you can get for your vehicle. But yeah, it's good stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and install these rotors on right now, and then here's the pads. Here's the kit that it comes with. You're gonna have your brackets. These are the rear pads, as well as your caliper grease, which is very important to use because you want to make sure that this stuff is, you know, moving. There's movement there once you install these pads. That's very important. So let's go ahead and get started with that. All right, Mom's gonna take a little break.
You'll be happy if I'm surprised you hear screaming the whole video.
Yeah, it's not always fun. So what I'm going to do, just to kind of speed things up here, as these rotors have factory grease on them, and it's always a good idea to just go ahead and spray these down with brake clean to clean all that grease off. Because you don't want any moisture in the, once you install everything, you don't want anything to trap any moisture in the brake pads. Just clean it off, it dries really quick. All right, nice and clean. Let's go ahead and get back to the job. This bracket's actually pretty dirty. It's got a bunch of corrosion and stuff inside the, where I'm supposed to put the brackets inside this right here. So we'll go ahead and just take a little wire wheel to it and just clean it up a little bit. And you're gonna go ahead and just install these little clip brackets right here. Just go ahead and clip them in. And then while we're at it, we'll put some of this caliper grease on these little sliding brackets right here. So I went ahead and just lubed up the little slider brackets right here. And then we're gonna go ahead and install the bracket. So let's go ahead and get to it. Hashtag blessed. Hey buddy. What's going on? Just hanging out? Yeah, just hanging out?
Alright, you might want to put your manpower to it to make sure it tightens good.
Oh, I'm sure you tightened it pretty good. Let me see. I don't know, it's a ½ inch, so we'll see. Oh yeah, that's pretty tight actually. You had it pretty tight. So basically, once you have the brake pads clipped in, you should have just a little bit of movement on each side. All this, these should be able to freely just kind of slide in and out. All right, so here's the old trick, guys. You take the brake pad, you put it inside of the caliper, and then you guys just squeeze away until that piston resets all the way down until it sinks in. That's how I usually do it.
I just want to make sure it's...
Just tap in with your palm. There you go. You're really getting into this, aren't you?
Yeah, it's fun.
It's fun?
It's fun when Matthew's not crying.
Can you see the lug nuts from down there?
Yeah. So.
Okay, so overall, what do you think?
Well, the hardest part was him.
What, just him being loud?
Yeah, you gotta keep him happy and entertained, or he screams.
Yeah.
Huh. Mom life.
That is so true. But thank you, honey. I appreciate it. I didn't get dirty. You did it for me, but
You got a little dirty.
I did. My hands. That's it. My hands. And I just got off work. I've been working in the shop all day, so. But no big deal. Guys, I appreciate you stopping by at the channel as always. If you want to continue to follow the Duramax build, make sure you subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next video. Have a good day. Take care.